Hey guys, Running Kimono here. So we have two winners. I had a little coupon insert giveaway yesterday. It was a very quick flash giveaway. We have two winners, Josie Gibbs from Florida and Steven Span of Tennessee. So please email me your shipping information and we'll get those out first thing on Monday morning. Thank you to everybody who participated, and the biggest thank you to Coupon John for being so great for sending me these books that I'm sharing with you guys. So like, what a tremendous blessing, and I know that these two subscribers are really going to enjoy the coupons. So here's my haul today. It was okay. I did have two really big mistakes that I made, and I'm going to talk to you about that, and it was 100% on me. It is not a Walgreens error. It is my fault. Believe it or not, the last haul that I did went perfectly, and then these two, I messed up. And I'm gonna talk about messing up. I usually don't mess up this big, but there was a line, it was hot in the store, and just, you know, I can blame it on a lot, but a lot of it's my error. So that 5,000 booster, when you spend 25, it's only working either the paper one, if your store will have a paper one to scan for you, or the digital. The two are not stacking, so you're not getting back 10,000 points when you spend 25, just to note that. And then for this, there were two little mess ups, and sometimes when you're rushed, there's a big line. I think sometimes when I'm wearing that mask in a store, I just get kind of frazzled sometimes. And this morning, even though I had everything written out, I couldn't even take my own advice. I was just in outer space. So I'm just gonna talk about that because, you know what, I think this is one of the frustrating points of couponing, that sometimes you make mistakes, and we're human, you know, and it happens, and it's really hard to watch the cash, watch this, watch that, and then a huge line of people behind you. And I always try to be a courtesy couponer, where I will always do one transaction, then duck to the back of the line and then do another transaction. But today it was just crazy in the store. So I'm just gonna talk about my haul and explain the mistakes. It is working though. It should work, and I'll give you the right way to do it. But man, I am frustrated, very, very frustrated. Quick little weather report for you guys. Hi to my mom if she's watching. I hope she's having a fantastic day. It's about 80 degrees here, and I don't know, just kind of like a hot sort of morning. So hope she's having a great day, and let's talk about the haul. So the first transaction that I did, this should have worked perfectly, but I ended up paying $2 more out of pocket for this. So, and I'll explain precisely what I did wrong. So these Tides are on a promotion of buy 3 at $4.99 for $14.97. Get back a $5 register reward, and yes, it's in fact printing. And this morning, a $2 digital for this one showed up, and then a $2 digital for the liquid showed up. Plus in the June P&G, we have a $2 coupon for this. So there's a way that you could really diversify it. Now, how I should have done this, guys, was grab 2 of the pods and 1 liquid. However, my brain was in last month and I grabbed 4. And just a stupid mistake. So I should have had $6 off for this, but I only got $4 off. And for whatever reason, the detergent that I bought, because I had bought like paper and stuff, so this was at the bottom of my cart, the detergent was at the bottom of the cart, so the cashier only scanned 3. So I don't know where my brain was with that, because you'd think she'd scan 4, but I messed that up bigly. But I'm just gonna take it as a loss. I mean, it just happens, and I still have my digital now for my $2 for the detergent, so I can do the deal another time, just a different way. And it's super frustrating when you make these sort of mistakes. And when you do matchups and then you're still making mistakes, it's like, I don't know why I'm so hell-bent for leather to say get 4, when it's get 3, but that's legit my mistake. And I grabbed the wrong order. It should have been 2 pods, 1 liquid, but I grabbed 3 pods, which is bizarre. Okay, so these 3 were $14.97. And then we have 2 Old Spice. These dry sprays are part of it. They're 2 for $10. There's a 4 off of 2, which is coming off for this. Plus this one specifically is qualifying for the $1.25 IBOTTA rebate. And then I also grabbed a Snickers bar for 88 cents. So the subtotal for all of this merchandise, guys, is $25.85. Now I had my 5,000 when you spend 25 e-booster loaded to my store card. I had the 4 off of 2 digital for this one loaded. I had one $2 from the June P&G for this, and I had one $2 digital for this. And that one had nothing because I grabbed the wrong one. So I ended up paying $17.85 out of pocket, but if you are very smart and grab the liquid, you would pay $15.85 out of pocket. You're gonna get back a $4 register reward for the Old Spice. Sorry guys, I didn't grab a photo of my register reward. And then a 5 for this, and then 5,000 points for your basket, making this free plus a 65-cent money maker. Oh, and IBOTTA is gonna give you back $2.50, making it free plus a 65-cent money maker. For me, this was $1.35 for this basket. Still quite fantastic, but just not the savings that I really want. So, I mean, it is what it is. And this is what the $5 register reward for the Tide Pod looks like. I mean, it is what it is. You have to pay cash for this because this is the sort of booster that it's 5,000 points when you spend 25. You have to pay cash for your balance. That's not negotiable. So for this too with IBOTTA, it's $1.25 for each. IBOTTA only credited me one $2.25 rebate. It should have been $2.50. So I have to email their Zendesk as well and say, hey, where's my other $1.25? So this is just the calamity of errors today. But you know what? Even $1.35, complain too hard about this. Okay guys, so as you can see, I got $1.25 back from IBOTTA, but it's not the $2.50 because you can do this more than once. See that little button that says need help, contact IBOTTA Care? You would just press it, send them a quick message saying, hey, I'm owed $1.25, can you please help me? And then usually within 24 hours, they will credit that $1.25 to your account. Okay, and as you guys know, a couple weeks back we were buying the King C razors and making some magic happen, and then today with this Tide and the other stuff, and I was paying quite a bit out of pocket, there's this promotion on the site pngrebate.com. Google it, the link is at the very top there, and when you spend $50 after coupons and store promotions, you will get back a $15 gift card. I think with the King C and some of the deodorant and body wash I've been buying in the last week, I'm probably going to qualify, so I'm going to double, triple check the math. You know what? I'm going to do myself a favor and do this tomorrow when I have a fresher brain, and then I'm going to try and get a $15 gift card out of this. Hey, maybe I can make something out of nothing here. Now, this is the big error here. The error in this is that the cashier told me that my subtotal was past $25, but it wasn't. It was with the tax. And that's where the error is. And I should have been at the front looking at the little pad when she was ringing everything up, but I wasn't. My brain was on vacation, so that's my fault, legit. So what she did here that made everything mess up was she rang these two up, the first two, and it rang up $7.49 for this one, $3.74 for this. And this rang up $6.99 and $3.49. And I didn't think it would ring up that way. And I should have gotten her to scan this one, scan this one, scan this one, scan this one. But we did it in the in the dumb fashion that I did today. I also grabbed Pop-Tarts because we have a 50-center that showed up for this morning. And this to get my basket to $25. But for all of this, the way it was scanned, and I really thought the cash register would take the most expensive and make these the 50% item, but not the case. My subtotal, guys, was $24.47, meaning I was 53 cents short from getting my 5,000 booster. What I should have done was thrown in an extra candy bar. But you know, I guess I wasn't thinking. So I ended up paying $11.97 out of pocket. I got back $1,000 for this one, $1,000 for this one, and a lot of this tracked towards Beauty Club for the purchase of all of this. So, I mean, it just was kind of a dumb sort of move. Ideally, if you grabbed all of this stuff, and if the cashier scans the two ladies ones first, and you grab these two, and then you're really paying attention and saying, hey, what's my subtotal before tax? That's just critical. A BOGO free for this one, a BOGO free for this one's coming off, so that's $12 right there, a little 50 center for that. You'd be paying $12.85 out of pocket, getting back your booster, which is $5,000, plus your $2,000, which is 7,000 points, making this $585 for all of these items. Lesson between the lines, really ask, be inquisitive, pay attention. And you know that keypad where you sometimes punch in your phone number? You should absolutely be watching that like a hawk. But it was hot in the store, and I don't know what it was. I was off today. I just wasn't my usual self. But considering that, you know, 90% of the times things work really well over at Walgreens, I'm going to just take this as a bad morning, and it is what it is. The new Big Book of Savings did show up today as well, and I did notice that there was a paper 5,000 booster that you could scan at the front of the store. Now, because I overpaid by $2 for the Tide, my husband actually, I mean, he's so nice, and he knew I was frustrated when I came home. He actually gave me $7, which was really, I don't know, he knows how hard I work at this, and he just felt really bad for me. So he gave me the $2 missing for this and the $5 for this. And I mean, I could have gone back to the store, returned everything, and tried to repurchase it, but because the 50-cent coupon is already gone for that, you know, I'm kind of messed out of that, and it was legit my fault. And I'm not going to call customer service and create some problems and say, my stuff didn't work, or try and ask a manager to give me the missing points, because I legit was short 53 cents, so I'm going to take it as a loss, and that's on me. So it's kind of one of those disappointing sort of mornings, but it's not the end of the world, and it's okay. The last deal that I did, guys, was this. Okay, guys, so leave this one under a mystery too, because this is just like a weird shopping trip. These Scott's Comfort Plus were ringing up $4 for the first and $2 for the second. Now, you know the cost of them is $5, so on a buy one get one 50% off, that should be $7.50, not $6. So I don't know why it was ringing up that way. And as I was saying, like the store was pretty crowded, and I was like in outer space, so I didn't even catch this till I came home and looked at the receipt, and I was like, what? And then the bounce sheets were they're 4 for $8, and I don't know, that's maybe where my $4 problem's happening. There's a whole bunch of items that you can grab, but I just wanted these dryer sheets because I really like them for when you do like towels and that sort of thing. And I had a $1 coupon from the Retail Me Not of June the 14th to use with that. And I had a 50-cent peelie to go with my Scott's. And I used a bunch of register rewards also to pay this down. But it was just weird that the Scott's rang up for that price point, and it was tagged that way too. And I basically used a bunch of register rewards, $5 of points, and I ended up paying 50 cents plus tax for all of this, and it just worked out really well. So I'm going to show you the tags and all that stuff here in the next slide, and it is quite peculiar. anyhow, guys, just keeping it 100% and real with you. Sometimes there are some issues, but you know, it is what it is. We all make mistakes sometimes, and I just kept making mistakes, and like little stupid ones, like, but a death by a $2 mistake, that's when it adds up, and you'd probably say, I'm done with this. This is ridiculous. I'm finished with couponing. But we all have these days, and I think the challenge is just to keep going. So I had a mistake, and it was embarrassing today. I'm just going to go back tomorrow and try it again. And I'm going to have an ironclad list written, not like something like this. I might type it out just so I don't make any mistakes, or grab a screenshot from my video. Like, I make the video, why wouldn't I bring a screenshot to the store? Ugh, I'm so frustrated. But anyhow, lesson between the lines, I'm not going to stop just because I had a bad day. And it was really nice of my husband to do this, so I appreciate it. It's just the gesture of it, you know. $7, who knew? Okay, guys, that's it for this video. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later.